welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Paris Saint-Germain against Chelsea. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I like the look of Lucas Hernandez, who actually comes from a family of footballers where both his father and brother are defenders. A defender very much in the modern mould, good with his feet, which makes him a very good fit for teams that like to play that passing game from their defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Ramos for the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Garnacho. Who's he going to play in? Garnacho. To get on the end of this. There's no flag. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Garnacho! What about it? Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Well read, he's sorted that out. Dembele needed to come up with a better ball.
Dembele encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Very well to intervene. Vitinha, Ramos, plays it out to the wing. Wonderful quick feet. Fabian Ruiz. Palmer. Ramos, we sit high. Cut out in the nick of time. Sanchez gets it upfield. Marquinhos does well to read it and intercepts. Caicedo battles to win it back. Back to the keeper. Sanchez sends that a long way. And it's Dembele. Hakimi tries to stroke it through. Tries to dink it in. Kvaratskhelia with a beautifully timed run. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Looks like a good ball through. He's got options out wide. In with a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Fabian Ruiz looks to dink one in. It's a brilliant interception. Chance, shot at goal!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Caicedo, João Pedro, Garnacho with a long pass out wide. He's going for goal! Aimed long and direct. Mendes. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cucurella. In comes the cross. Up for the header! Fabian Ruiz. Ramos. Cavaras, Elia. Vitinha. Hakimi passes it through. Dembele, and he's onside. Clears it out of harm's way. Garnacho tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Want to throw in. Fabian Ruiz. Mendes. Out to the left it goes. Looks to thread it through. And the flag has stayed down. Here's the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Marquinhos. Dembele. Gonzalo Ramos. Chance! Up he gets! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Marquinhos. Cavaras, Elia. Dinks one in. Cavaras, Elia. Is it out wide and in space? So who's he picking out? Cavaras, Elia. Plays it backwards and they'll try again. João Pedro. Garnacho. Now it's João Pedro. Cucurella. Dembele. Floats one over. Oh, good interception. Fabian Ruiz. Great leap! Pedro Neto plays it forward. Garnacho. James. Long and high towards the flank. Pedro Neto finds himself offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Brushed off the ball there. There's the end of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The action has already resumed here. James. Ramos. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Created 1 goal already. Fabian Ruiz cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Glorious footwork! Kvaratskhelia with a long pass. It's the through ball. Now it's João Pedro. James looks to slip it through. Pedro Neto. Clearance and very necessary. Loose ball, and a header! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
A bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Hakimi. Hernandez. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Vitinha. Ramos. Now the pass. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Now it's Dembele. Dembele. Is it in? Into the lead once more. Ramos with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Lavia. And it's Dembele. Looks to slip it through. And he's there to cut it out. Now it's João Pedro. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Keeper goes long. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Chelsea haven't made a substitution yet. Hakimi. Vitinha. Lobs it in gently. Lavia. Colwell. It's come loose. Dembele with the ball through. Garnacho. His scoring skills have already been evident. Tries a through ball. Here it is now, surely! Dembele. He's had a shot! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch, devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Paris Saint-Germain take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Palmer goes long. Oh, that's neat. It's one! And that certainly packed a punch. His head to it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Hakimi. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Dembele gets it back. Hernandez. Vitinha. Hernandez goes looking. Kvaratskhelia. Mendes. Pedro Neto. Garnacho. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now the breakaway. He's got away. No foul, says the referee. Colwell. Palmer. Marquinhos. Gonzalo Ramos. Forward it goes. Caicedo. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Dembele. Hakimi. Cucurella does well there, alert. Palmer. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Ramos is proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Looks like a good ball through. Hakimi is desperately calling for it out wide. Paris Saint-Germain look as though they're about to make a change. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Tries a through ball. Oh, he's not going to get that. Mendes with a beautifully timed run. Lavia. Palmer. Caicedo. And time is up. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Your final thoughts, Jim?